Hey everybody, what's up? I'm going to play this video real quick for you guys. It's Cassie's full interview. Let me know what you guys think. I'll be in chat.
Thank you.
We want to know what the hell.
No,
We have fully cooperated with the police since September 11th when they called. I did not say that I saw my brother. I said I haven't been able to speak to him in reference to the time when I was called by the police. Since that point, I haven't been able to speak to my brother. I've been honest.
What happened?
I don't know what happened.
Yeah. The thing about it is we know Gabby's family. Gabby is.
We do too.
What do you want us to do?
We cooperate with the police. We're not supposed to talk to anybody, and you're making my children cry.
Was Brian with you on September 1st? Did he come to this house?
Yes, he came to this house with my parents in their Mustang, not the van. I did not know that he took that van back. I found out the next day with everybody else. We are just as upset, frustrated, and heartbroken as everybody else. And I am losing my parents and my brother and my children's aunt and my future sister-in-law on top of this. And you're not helping.
Why your parents? Why your parents? You're talking about
Because
Christmas.
they're not talking to us either.
Why aren't they talking to you guys?
If I knew, I would say. I don't know.
Do you think they're involved, your parents?
I don't know.
You don't know.
We know.
You're not involved?
We have literally been finding everything out with the news with like everybody else. My kids are upset. You're upsetting my neighbors, and all we want to do is let you guys know that we don't know.
What happened? What did you guys do on the 6th through the 8th at Fort DeSoto?
We were at Fort DeSoto on the 6th. We got there at around 2 o'clock, and we left around 8 because the kids had school the next day.
On the 6th?
On the 6th. We only stayed for about 6 hours.
Who was there?
My mom, my dad, my brother.
Would you guys be willing to go on record to say that you would like your brother Brian
The FBI knows
Laundrie
all this. They've known
to
this
turn
since.
himself over
What
to the
what
authorities?
what was going on at Fort DeSoto campground? What were you guys doing there? Like where there was a campfire?
We had s'mores, we had dinner.
What did Brian say anything about Gabby?
We had our kids there. Nothing came up.
He didn't say anything about Gabby.
No, we've told the FBI everything.
Did Brian go?
The world does not need to know what the FBI knows. That's why we're silent.
They've asked us to not say anything. Really.
This is me coming out against them.
They're suffering. Big
We're
time.
suffering.
Well,
They're suffering.
to be fair,
I
they lost a
understand
life.
your view.
I mean, to be fair, they lost a
100%.
life. So
I know.
I feel bad for you, but again, I don't
No,
feel bad
I
for
know.
you.
That's fine. You feel how you
So-
feel. How we feel. My kids are upset. You're upsetting my children, who are very upset that they had to find out that their aunt died from you people screaming it at them from the house. So that's not.
Where
fair.
was that at?
On Saturday when you were here.
Your aunt died.
No, their aunt.
Their aunt died.
Yes,
The future aunt.
they considered her Aunt Gabby forever. So
To be honest with you, we can't even hear you inside.
We can.
I mean,
Couldn't figure that
So where else have you seen Brian since
that's
September
it. I
1st?
have not
September
seen
6th.
anybody after 8 o'clock on September 6th. I have not spoken to my parents.
How long did they stay there? Do you know? Like at
I
the
don't
Fort DeSoto campground? Did Brian go off on his own into the woods or
No
anything?
idea.
We
What
don't
we've
know.
been told, we know as much as you.
Did you? So when he came here September 1st, right? You said he came. What did he come here for?
My parents wanted to surprise the kids to pick them up at school. I did not know that Brian was with them when we had previously planned to hang out with them. This is not what we want to be doing. This is not how we want the world to find out when we're angry and upset. But I can't have my kids be crying for 3 days in a row.
What did the FBI take out of the house here? Like what?
Nothing.
They came here though.
Yes.
During
We met with them multiple times.
you met with them multiple times.
Yeah.
Did they ask you for like polygraphs or anything like that?
No. But
No.
We're not.
we don't know.
We're not involved in this at all.
He's my brother, and that's it.
The parents. We've been outside the parents' home
I
for
understand.
2 weeks
I
straight.
know. I've been
There's
watching.
parents' home
I
for 2
understand.
weeks
I
straight.
know. I've been
There's
watching.
there's
because
there's
the
people out there.
only way
They
I find
feel
things out is the news.
your family's involved. A cloud of suspicion. The
Sure.
reason why we're here for
Of
you
course,
is
we
because the
totally
media,
understand.
the
I know.
media.
The media ended up misconstruing what I said when they asked me if I had seen my brother. Like I said in the beginning, they didn't say, "Have you seen Brian?" It was, "What's the weirdest thing about this all?" It was, I haven't been able to speak to my brother. I tried to contact him after this. I tried to contact my family after this. I hadn't been able to speak to my brother.
Do you know
That's
about
it.
any additional burner phones?
I have no idea.
So you don't know nothing.
No.
Like
He's
After.
my brother that I don't talk to that much.
And the parents ain't talking to you. Your own parents are not talking to you for what reason? They just.
The lawyer said no.
Whose lawyer?
Their parents' lawyer.
Their
We all
lawyers.
have a lawyer. We have nothing to hide. We were told not to talk to anybody, and I'm upset that we have to come out and do this and then explain myself to the FBI.
So when Gabby was missing, the parents weren't even looking for her. They weren't even out looking for her.
We don't even know what they knew. We can
Do you
assume.
know that she was missing when they went to Fort DeSoto?
No.
You didn't had no
September
clue that
11th,
she was
The
missing.
detective that was working with Gabby's mom called me up while we were on vacation,
We were in Orlando.
and then I called her back because we were eating dinner, and I told her everything she needs to know. We told them from day one that we were at Fort DeSoto with them on the 6th and that they came over here on the 1st. The police has known everything that's out there the whole time, from September 11th night on. That's when I became involved, and I knew nothing before that.
Any other
So
questions?
what were your thoughts after you found out she was missing and your brother was here by himself and in her van and ran up $1,000 on her
These
credit
are
card?
things we're not allowed to answer.
Have you ever seen Brian hit Gabby?
No.
Have you ever seen him fight?
Have you ever seen him hit any woman?
No, I've never seen him be
Domestic
abusive
violence
or
runs your
angry
family?
in anything. No.
You know
No.
that we talked to neighbors. We canvassed your parents' neighborhood.
Yeah.
They've heard screams coming out of your parents' house on multiple
Your
occasions.
parents' house.
Okay, I
Screams.
don't know what to tell you about
Might have
that.
been our kids. We lived there for a year.
Oh, you lived at the home in Wabasso,
Yeah,
Gabby and Brian lived with us.
when they were in New York.
and you've never seen him fight, no argue, no.
They, of course, we
But
bicker,
nothing-
everybody bickers, but nothing like what no
Nothing that would
domestic anything.
constitute domestic violence.
No,
No.
yes, or else we would have done something about it.
Right.
Like, I don't stand for that. I was in a bad relationship similar to that what's saying has happened. I wouldn't let that happen. We're
Not evil monsters were made out to be.
A lot of people just want answers. There's a cloud of
know.
suspicion.
We
Nobody
want answers.
nobody
We
came to your
have
house, I'm
answers.
sure, to after it came out in the media, they said, "Oh, you lied." They said that you
yeah,
misled
I've
the
been accused of lying.
saying
But
that you
it's
didn't
not
see him.
right. I didn't say that I didn't see him. I said I didn't speak to him after that question was like, what was the weirdest thing that I haven't been able to talk to my brother? As in, from the 11th forward, I have not been able
So
to
then the
talk to
media
my
spun
brother.
it around.
Yes,
If you read the transcript, it's right
the transcripts are out there of everything that was said, and then I was misquoted on inside the article, but that's not what I said. I'm sincere.
I think you guys need to make like a public statement telling Brian to turn himself in. I think that would ease a lot of people's.
there. We don't even know if
You
he's
know.
on the run or he's.
Do you think he's dead?
We have no idea.
Where does he camp around here? Like where else besides Fort DeSoto?
We've told
I'm sure she's giving
the
all that
FBI
information
everything.
to the
When,
family.
when you guys were children, you're obviously your whole family's outdoorsy. So when you guys were children, like every summer I went to a place. Where was your summer vacations at normally?
We didn't have that. We grew up on a great street where our summer vacation was hanging out with our
Yeah,
friends.
yeah.
So I've
I
been,
mean, we have to. We are here
Same
for the
boat.
Petito family. They are suffering bravely, things that you will never even feel.
Hope not.
And
I
it's
understand.
just right now, having your family destroyed, and then the people that you trusted your family member with is ignoring you and hanging up the telephone on you.
I understand. I'm in the boat where I'm getting ignored by my family and thrown under the bus by my family's attorney.
Why would he do that? Like why?
Beats
Take the
me.
attention off
Protect
them a
his
little bit.
client because she's not their client.
So I'm just as mad.
Did they have a storage shed, Gabby and
They have a storage locker.
Brian? Do you know where it was?
I have no idea.
Do you know what date your brother flew back that your dad paid for the plane?
Didn't even know he paid for the plane.
Did he fly back
Yes,
from
he flew back.
like
and they
around, like,
emptied
what, the
storage
17th or
shed and
something?
Put it into their house.
around like the 17th or something
Yeah,
after the
he
fight?
got here on the 17th. I don't know what day he left.
Did you see him on that trip?
Yes.
What was discussed? Anything? Was he discussed
Nothing.
about?
They were talking. He was telling me where they were going next. I FaceTimed with Gabby and the kids on that trip. I mean,
Did he say he got in a fight with Gabby?
No.
He didn't talk about that incident.
Just was surprised to us. too.
Yeah. We're unfortunately in the dark as much as everybody else. And more
What was your brother like when he was in middle school and a teenager? What was he
I
like?
didn't live in the house at the time.
Has he ever been violent with you?
No.
Never
Violent with
fight
anybody?
your brother? I mean, me and my sister went at it. She pulled my hair, kicked me in my eye.
We're 8 or 9 years apart. We're not.
Yeah, you're older.
Yeah. He's not like my. We were little together, brother. I mean, I was.
But you guys lived in the house at Wabasso. Everybody lived there.
No, my parents lived in New York.
Oh, they lived in New York. You lived in the
Yeah.
house.
We were remodeling the house.
And then Brian and Gabby came there.
When they moved down to Florida, they moved in with us to get on their feet.
How did they
find
meet?
jobs.
High school.
That's,
Well,
right
I
now I feel like I'm answering too many things.
yeah, I understand, and I appreciate and respect. Out of respect, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave out of respect. We're gonna leave.
We appreciate you.
I don't think we're gonna be back.
Because to be
and
honest
I'm
with you,
sorry.
This is what we wanted right here.
No,
This
I
is
know,
what we
100%.
wanted, and this.
We were told not to come out, but I can't have my kids crying.
Well, the fact that you came out, we're not coming back.
Yeah, we're not.
I mean, unless you're lying or there's something new or something, we're not coming back. God bless you guys.
No, us too.
We just want justice for her.
We're upset. We're sad.
And you see, we're rational people. We just want answers. We want just closure for Gabby.
I would, if I were you, change your strategy because you know.
Where our summer vacation was hanging out with friends. So
It's a tough situation, and I'm hearing you, and I appreciate you guys coming out and talking. We do respect that, and that's why.
Save our neighbors.
Yeah.
And this, again, if no one, I don't think anyone would have ever came to your house
no,
until the media came out and said, "Well,
the media said that, and my parents' lawyer really screwed me over by saying that he just.
Well, I
stopped
saw
by.
the comment that
He
he
did
made.
not just stop by on the way home, and I was livid, and I'm not speaking to anybody.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
done. Because that put me in danger. That made my kids find out this horrible way with questions. We were waiting until there was some kind of closure, so the kids were just sad instead of sad, worried, and now really scared of you guys.
well, based off all the stuff on the internet, do you think Brian killed Gabby?"
I don't know. The internet is the internet.
Understand. If you had anything to say to Gabby's family, what would you say?
We've already reached out through the FBI to them. So
You have yours.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the family personally, and I can share this. What do you have to say to Gabby's family?
I don't have anything to say right now because the police has told us specifically
Not
not
to talk
to
to them,
talk
but
to
yeah.
anybody or anything.
And she's going outside of that talking to you.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
you have to respect
Yeah,
that.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna.
As long as you didn't say anything that you didn't tell them.
They know everything.
No, they know
So-
everything. 100% honesty.
Yeah.
September 11th night forward, we've been cooperative. They've
It's just
come over,
frustrating
we've met
because
them.
the
100.
family's upset because they're not getting the belongings from Gabby that are in your parents' home.
We have no idea what they have or
They
don't
won't
have.
get. They won't give
Yeah.
them.
I don't know.
It's
Parents have hung up the phone on them.
I mean, it's just frustrating.
I'd also like to say that not to upset Mr. Petito any further, but I did not get any phone calls from him in the days prior to this September 11th. September 11th, I checked my phone records. I don't see any. He maybe had the wrong number for me. So I was not ignoring his phone calls. I
Right.
didn't get them.
Our
Right.
first one was from the.
And that could have
Suffolk
happened.
County
He could have
Yeah.
got the wrong phone number. It's very easy. So
We called them right back.
it doesn't.
It's just sad.
In
It's
our
just a
view,
sad
this is not
situation.
how
It's just
innocent
sad.
people
I
act.
don't know what to
Sure.
think, but I appreciate you guys coming out,
Yeah. Definitely.
and I do appreciate you coming out. I don't know what to think. You know. Yeah, to us, the silence was like a form of guilt. You understand?
Oh yes,
Like-
I understand. But for us, silence was not guilt. Silence was
Well,
the
nobody
FBI
came here
telling us
until
not
the
to.
lie
Yes,
was
I
portrayed.
And,
know.
you
So-
know-
and
Plenty of people here, but
Oh, they have come
media,
by.
but
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
but there's just people upset. And they just want answers. They want Brian because he's on the loose.
Trust me, I understand.
Whether he's dead or
I
alive,
want
he's
it
out
to be
there.
found because one,
the sooner
this
he's found,
sucks
the
for us.
sooner
Yeah.
this is over for us.
Yes.
We can start the
And that's what we keep
process.
trying to express to your parents is that if they can just come out and just start cooperating
I'm making a statement.
and making a statement,
I know.
we will go away.
I've
I mean,
been-
we have to. We are here.
Same-
Bless
just
you
want
guys.
justice for her.
No, us too.
We just
It's
want
my
justice
kids'
for
aunt.
her.
We're upset. We're sad.
And you see, we're rational people. We just want
That's why-
answers. We want
You know
just
what?
closure
I
for
would-
Gabby.
I would, if I were you, change your strategy because
We don't
you
have
know
a strategy.
They don't have a
Yeah,
strategy.
they don't even have a lawyer.
Gabby deserves better, and maybe help pressure your parents into doing the right thing. Because I'm telling you, Gabby's family's suffering gravely, and your parents know more than they're letting on. And it sounds like they deceived you, which is not good for any parent.
I mean,
And I'm just
We're not even
hoping that
talking
maybe
with
some
them, so-
pressure from the family might help them cooperate with law enforcement so we can put an end to this. Like, I got better things to do. I'm burnt up. I've got chapped lips.
We've been out there.
I'm sick and tired
We've
of
been,
being here.
you have a
This
beautiful
is what
neighborhood.
we need from them.
We've been outside your parents' home for 2 weeks. We just want answers. We want them to come forward and share everything they know. But they refuse to, they just stay silent. They're in their home. Yesterday they went out gardening in the back of their house, during, Brian's on the loose. They haven't given any public statement saying, hey, Brian, turn yourself in,
Or help me find my son, or like nothing.
They're outside
Nothing.
gardening.
Nothing.
They're out
Just
gardening.
as baffled and blown away as everybody
It's like,
else.
going about our lives like
I
nothing
don't-
happened.
Do you think,
I don't know what
have you heard about September 14th where Brian allegedly bought a burner phone at the
From
18th?
news.
From the, do you think his mom was with him? You think your mother? Because they
That's
said
what the news says. I don't know what.
Brian didn't like a cell phone to begin with.
he didn't like cell phones. Is he like an outdoorsman? What is he like? What's his hobbies? Like, does he like do camping like at outdoors? And do you think he could survive out in the woods for a
I
month?
think anybody could survive out in the woods for a month if you grab a book and go out there and try.
I don't know if I asked before, but do you think he's alive?
I hope
don't
so.
know.
You hope so.
Yeah.
See,
I hope so.
I
too.
think people want him held accountable, but no harm done to him.
No, of course.
We don't want harm done to him. We just want him held accountable for his actions.
We would like to give his nephews an answer to when they can see their grandparents again, when see their uncle or talk to him or anything. He was their hero, so
I'm sorry for your guys' pain. I'm sorry for you guys' pain. I really am.
that's it.
No, very sorry. Yeah.
Sorry,
Very
guys.
sorry.
You guys have a good day. God
Thank you
bless you.
very
I hope
much.
everything turns out. Keep praying. This all ends, and then everyone can move on and just move forward from here.
But we need to find your brother so we can start
100%. I don't
start the healing
what you're
process for
doing,
the
but-
And again, we don't condone any violence on your parents.
Nope.
We've been out there, but
We're
we
actually
haven't.
protesting against violence.
We've been out there, but we haven't went on their property. We don't want anyone doing any damage to their house. We don't want anybody to storm their house. We just want answers. We want them to come forward. Hopefully they'll do that.
Ends tomorrow.
Hopefully,
Yeah, every day I wake up
I'll
and
be
check my
honest,
phone
I
and hope
prayed.
that they
I
find
prayed.
like, every
I've been
day.
praying for the last couple of days saying, I hope they repent and do what's right. Just like I prayed for you guys. I prayed that I'd be able to speak to you guys or you guys would come out and give answers. I prayed for that the last couple of days. I said, and this might happen. And it did. God bless you guys. And, it's just hope this gets resolved quickly because, the longer he's out,
No,
it's a danger.
I agree. But, I agree. I just wanted to make sure you guys understood that this is my kids.
Thank you.
No,
And we are
that's
leaving.
first, and
We are
sorry.
leaving and we're not coming back. I'm not coming back.
Thank you, Cassie. Thank you.
Thank you,
guys
Cassie,
doing
for your
the right
time.
thing.
Understanding,
We appreciate
You have a good
doing the
day.
right thing. Yep. Thank you.
Very powerful. The Cassie Laundrie, sister to Brian, James, her husband, came out and talked to us. They came out and talked to us. And I listened to them. And we've been outside the laundry house, the parents, for weeks protesting. We're not coming back here. We're not coming back here unless something develops that she knows, but I will give her the benefit of the doubt for now. God bless. This is patriot activism. Their lawyers were telling them, they had advice and said that they weren't supposed to come out and talk to anybody, but they did. They came out and talked, and we kind of got more clarification of what was going on. So we're out here. God bless.
So I won't lie to you guys. I'm kind of fully pleased with that interview. I feel like Cassie was trying to cover for herself in the beginning with, I wish I could talk to my brother. And she definitely chose her words wisely. When she said, when the attorney then said what really happened, I thought to myself, okay, she didn't lie. She omitted the truth, which is technically a lie, but she also just chose her words wisely. Homegirl is smart, like her brother. I'm not saying Brian is the most brilliant person in the world because, well, duh, but he got this far, right? Like, the FBI knew about him and couldn't even get him. Like, this is just absolutely crazy. This case is driving me nuts, and you guys already know I know it's driving you guys nuts. My family didn't even know I was going to go live right now. I just couldn't get it uploaded. YouTube has been acting as wacky as Facebook today. And I needed to get this out there for you guys. I know you've probably seen it on 100 million channels already, but I wanted to have it on mine because I think this is of importance. There was something that the cousin said very early on. Well, she said that she felt like Gabby, or that her and Gabby were raised like cousins. I have lots of those. So I completely believe her when she said that. But she had said that Brian had come back and that he had packed their stuff. And now the sister's confirming that. And oh my gosh, because another thing that she said that has not been confirmed by any other news source, by anybody else, is that Brian was pulled over in the white van. And that when he was pulled over, he immediately lawyered up. And that's when they initially found out that he was in the van, or that he was even back in Florida. So this would have been like September 1st or something to that effect. That has been not confirmed. That has not been confirmed anywhere else. But this cousin said it very early on. And she also said the thing about the moving stuff. Nobody believed her because it was not confirmed. So now Cassie's confirmed this. I am willing to believe that other part. I'm going to listen to it again. Thank you all for being here. I hope it wasn't too short. I'm very sorry. I just wanted to have it on my channel because I think this interview was huge. I actually believe Cassie. I believe she's fed up. And I believe that she may know where her brother is, and it's not going to take long for her to tell. I mean, I think that reward applies to her too, right? What do you guys think? I'll talk to you guys all later. Have a good night. Stay blessed. Be nice to each other. Be better, not bitter. I love you guys. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you around, and if there's any more updates, I will update you. I actually had the full Brian Enton interview spliced up thing uploading. I will still upload that, but I'll see you guys all later. Bye.